Okay, so since I'm a vlogger now, we're doing a cool experiment. So instead of a student interview, we're going to take a student from $0 to $10,000 a month. So my boy Gavin,
What's up, guys?
literally just moved to Miami. From where?
From Northern Virginia.
We're going to film. You're at 0K a month right now.
I'm at 0K.
It's at 0K, no Ks, no bands. What we're gonna do, I've never seen this done before. We're gonna take him from $0 to $10,000 a month. So we already got him a client. So who do you work for?
KT Hustles.
Mr. KT Hustles, going from 0 to 10K a month. There's Champ. Bro, I have to vlog now. I'm a vlogger.
Yeah, I know, I heard.
So I just, as a couple minutes ago, I posted a picture of Hormozi, his newest YouTube video. Basically, it was like why I don't go home for the holidays. And I've seen Hormozi say stuff a lot about this, about sort of don't like talk to your family because they don't support your goals and all this stuff, which I agree, right? Like you don't want to be in a bad environment or people that are just not good to you, whatever. But Hormozi is a great example of what not to look up to as like what you want your life to be. And I want to preface this with saying the dude is fantastic at business. Obviously, he's very, very good. He's better than I am right now. However, I think I am a much richer man than Alex Hormozi. And I respect him in a lot of ways. So this is not a Hormozi diss. This is just a great example for what I want to say to you guys. When you prioritize nihilistic beliefs over anything meaningful, and you say things like, oh, it doesn't matter what you do in your life, or it doesn't matter if you have kids because they won't remember you in 1,000 years anyway. Well, if that's what we're going to base life upon, then nothing we do is meaningful. Nothing is meaningful. And guys, I'll tell you this as someone who's had their fair share of psychedelics, mushrooms, you realize that nothing matters. Nothing is real. Well, not the more, but when you do them, nothing is real. Nothing matters. But there's a beauty in that, because at least the meaning that I always got was like, none of this matters, which means all of it matters. None of it's real. None of it's real. But because of that, it means that all of it matters. So what's the meaning of life? Well, the reality of life is that there is no meaning, which means whatever we give meaning to is what is real. That is the meaning of life, okay? So someone like a Hormozi who is sharing these beliefs and believing these things in this manner is not someone you should aspire to be, you know? Like, he has a wife, that's great. Doesn't want kids, doesn't have kids, prioritizes making incrementally a little bit more money than he makes now, worth $100 million or so, I think. But like, are you happy? And not that life is based on happiness, because I think fulfillment is more important. But what's the point? Like, what's the point? Oh, fuck my dad because whatever, he didn't believe in me, whatever. So I'm just going to focus on business and not worry about my dad. And what I want to say to you guys, basically, I have family issues. So I'm a good person to speak on this topic. I have my own family issues, right? I have my own bullshit. But I understand nothing is more important than family. Nothing is more important than the relationships that you have in your life. Nothing is more important than your friends and your loved ones. And when you prioritize, it's not even money. I don't even think it's a greed thing. I think it's a insecurity thing for Alex. Is like, hey, he's not this greedy, money hungry person with flashy stuff. No, it's not that at all. But I'm going to focus all my insecurity and all of my problems and all my trauma into being better at business and just putting all that to the side. Doesn't matter if I have kids, because no one will remember my name. That's false. I think it's very false. I think that's a disgusting way to look at life, and it's very sad. And I don't want all of you young men that are impressionable, whether you're 16, 18, 20, 25, to watch content like that and to watch people like that and be like, oh, I want to be that guy. Or, oh, he says that this doesn't matter, so that's reality. And I don't think that's a good role model for any young man, to be honest. That's how you end up killing yourself, to be quite honest. Like, that kind of person with that nihilistic, like, if you watch Hormozi's content, it's got a very nihilistic kind of atheist, I don't know if he's an atheist or not, but like an atheistic sort of perspective. those are the people that I've seen that kill themselves because they're unhappy, and it's very sad. It's a serious thing. So I just saw this. I wanted to make a video about it. But guys, money is a game. Business is a game. It is my passion. It's your passion, hopefully. It's what we do to occupy our minds. But what really matters in life is your family, God, your character, your morals, your relationships. And when you die, it is important what people thought of you. Whether Hormozi says it's not, or whether he says it is, whatever. When you die, the most important thing is how the people that you knew and that you were in their lives remembered you and how they look at you, okay? So with that, I'll leave you with this topic, but think about it and understand he may be wealthier than you if you're a young man right now, but he's not richer than you if you have love, you have a good relationship with people, you believe in God, and you want a family, and you actually, even if they don't see the same things as you, even if you are smarter than they are, even if they're stuck in a normie path, you still understand that that's your family and you still love them and show them importance, okay? So a little bit of wisdom. I like this new content style a lot. I gotta be honest with you guys, I really like this. It's kind of easy to do. I just pull this thing out and I talk to you guys. So today, I have a team meeting, made a lot of content. My job now, honestly, is content. Like most of what I do is making videos. I'm the face of the brand. So for all my other entrepreneurs or for even you sales guys that are like looking at that evolution in the future, my job and what I'm best at is being a creative mind and leading the vision of the company and then being the face, obviously. I gotta be the character. So that's most of what I do. And I manage people, I fire some people occasionally, yell at some people when they are not acting right and that sort of thing. But that is the majority of my job. Like for example, it's Art Basel right now. I'm looking at my calendar. I got Super Snake tomorrow, whatever that is. I think it's an artist, I think. And then I got pregame at some very cool people's place. And then I got another pregame tomorrow. And then I got Nylon, whatever Nylon house party is. It sounds lit. Apparently it's at some giant mansion. And then Flex Basil party featuring Blondish. I know who Blondish is. Blondish is a house artist. Pretty sick. And then Saturday, I'm taking out a bunch of yachts. So we're going to this big yacht thing I got invited to. It was like 4 or 5 boats are tying up together out in Miami. Videographer coming. Gonna vlog the whole thing. Baddies, cool people. It's gonna be a fucking blast. But you guys see all this now. And what you don't see is when I was in the trenches doing this shit, no one cared, didn't get any eyeballs, didn't get any recognition, didn't make any money for years and years and years. But now I get to go to Blondish party and Peggy Goo and yachts and, I get to blow money on those things. I want to put them on YouTube and I can't put them on YouTube and it pisses me off. But it is what it is. In other news, I quit these. These are really bad for you. These are better for you than Zen, but I was having blood pressure issues. Like, bro, I'm very healthy. And I was having horrible blood pressure when I was boxing. I was literally fainting. Like, I'm in good shape. Like, I can go 10, 12 rounds of hard sparring and be fine. And I was, like, fainting. And I'm like, Coach, it's not me, I promise. Like, I'm telling you, I'm in better. I am not that soft. And then I stopped those because it was, like, process of elimination. And, well, what do you think happened? Problem gone. So I was having pass-out faint issues from freaking Zens. And they're just laying all around my house. Like, here's my brothers from last night when we played Madden. He finally beat me at Madden. I think the score in the last week is like 20 to probably 5 games. I'm up 20, obviously. You ain't beating Big Brother at shit. I don't care how good you are, you ain't beating Big Brother at shit. So I had to show him who's boss in Madden, And then we went to the gym, and I'm actually gonna put footage in here. So look at me trying to get swole like my brother. Okay, we're at the gym. Basketball court being repaired. I'm gonna hit a chest day, and look at this kid. Jack.
Weak ass boy. Weak ass bitch made bitch ass boy.
Good job, man.
Alright, he doesn't know, but I'm not gonna spot him. I'm not gonna spot him at all.
Strong. If you're wondering why my little brother's bigger than me, that's because he takes steroids. Horse steroids. It's not good. Did that girl just wave at you? Bro, are you kidding me?
It's not about you.
Good job, man. Can I have some steroids?
No. Alright, I'm out.
Now we go home. What are we going to do?
Go home, take a shower, get tacos, play Fortnite, play Madden, some real rich people stuff.
And we're richer than everybody.
Yeah, it's how our lives.
Facts. Okay. Okay, good workout. I'm getting a smoothie. Fucking Ferrari in my gym. You want to say hi to the vlog? I have to vlog my life now. And then the rest of the day after gym is just pretty chill. We played some Madden. And I want you guys to know this firsthand. I don't play games, and I haven't played video games in forever. But recently, I decided, fuck what everybody says. I'm going to play Madden with my brother. I'm going to play Fortnite. And I'm going to make more money than all of you dorks. That's my goal. You know what my goal is? Let me prop this up. My goal is to not follow any of the traditional advice. None of the advice that you people give me of, oh, I gotta sit in my house, and I can't talk to girls, and I gotta not touch my wiener, and I gotta avoid seed oils, or else I'm not gonna make any money. I gotta take cold showers. Fuck that. My building's hot water was out for 2 weeks, about 2 weeks ago. I take cold showers every day for 2 weeks, ice cold. And did it help my life? No, it didn't. It didn't at all. So all this crap is for people who can't control themselves. Like if you can't control yourself and you have a horrible eating habit, yeah, you should probably avoid seed oils and junk food. But if you're a G like I am, I can play Fortnite and I can play Madden and I can still make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. And I can still drive a G-Wagon and still take your bitch, you know? So this is like this new belief system. Out with the old, in with the new. When they zig, we zag. They go up, we go down. They go down, we're always up, you know? Like we cannot lose. So I want you guys to also adopt this ideology because I think it's very beneficial. I think it's a very beneficial ideology for you to have is I can do whatever and I still will crush everybody. I'm going to play with my wiener all day. Still will crush you, you know? Not actually. It's kind of lame. But you guys get the point. And I want to answer something. Got to give you guys something valuable in these videos. Best way to make money. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. And this is not going to be me shilling like, oh, here's my model, so buy my shit. It's not what I'm going to say. I'm going to give you guys a very accurate look from someone who has, quite frankly, dipped their hand in basically every business model that exists other than like logistics and corporate stuff. So I've done e-com, I've done drop shipping. I'm starting a clothing brand right now. I'm a big, shout out George Heaton. This shit is gas. I'm a big clothing fan. I have done art stuff. I've done Amazon. I've done flipping. I've done agency. I made my first 100K with an agency and then did sales. And then sales was my one true love that was like, okay, this is what I'm good at. Full focus. Let's do sales. And got me out of the trenches, right? So when I look at this, the question you need to ask yourself is the following. Am I a beginner? Am I a beginner, and how much money do I want to make, and in what capacity do I want to make money? Because it's very, 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 very important, right? If you want to make millions of dollars a year, but you're a complete beginner, you're not going to jump straight to the $1 million of a business model. It's just not how it works, okay? You got to start, more than likely, you got to start at the bottom. So I'm going to prop this thing up here for you guys so I can talk to the camera. So if you are a complete beginner, you have no knowledge, no connections, no skills, no experience. And if you're going to go try to build a really hard, difficult business, you're probably going to fail. It's like if I asked you to go fight a professional boxer and you've never even thrown a punch. You never sparred, you don't know how to block, you don't know anything, right? It would be ludicrous. But the problem that a lot of you young guys have is you get shiny object syndrome about the model, the business model, social media marketing agency, Amazon FBA, TikTok drop shipping, whatever it is, okay? The model is like the top of the pyramid. At the bottom of the pyramid are the skills. What skills go into that business model? What skills are needed to be successful in social media marketing? Well, client getting, so outreach, right? Offer creation, client retention, client management, team acquisition, systems and processes, tech, what is your software? What does your tech stack look like? The internals of your offer. So like if I'm a web dev agency, I'm going to create websites for people. One, have you ever created a website? Two, who's going to create the website? You? Well, no, because you're not really an agency at that point. You're a freelancer. So you're going to hire someone. Okay, well, now I got to pay and manage this guy. And then when we get enough clients, I got to hire another guy. And then I got to hire someone to manage those guys. And then my profit margin goes down. This is what you guys don't see. You don't see this. You don't see all these actual factors that go into this. You just see, oh, this guy I want to be like, said agency's good, sounds cool, I'm a CEO, I'm going to do it. And that's where you guys get burnt, okay? Drop shipping is the same way. E-com is hard. E-com is very hard. It's very hard. Branding, marketing, logistics, fulfillment, design, web stuff, tech stuff, advertising, marketing, copywriting. There's a million skills that go into being good at that, okay? So if that's the first thing you get into, you're probably going to fail. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. So the best bet, at least in my opinion, this is my view, is to do something that is relatively easy, has a low barrier to entry, and is skill-based off of one or two skills. And my number one favorite thing is sales, okay? I think sales is the most fundamental skill of all businesses. Elon Musk says this, Bezos says this, Mark Cuban says this, all these billionaires say this. They say sales is the number one skill for a reason. You know what marketing is? It's sales at scale. You know what copywriting is? It's sales with words, okay? You know what managing people is? It's sales, but in social dynamic to help people get what they want and you get what you want. Everything, my friend, is sales. Everything. As far as earning potential, how much money can you make? Well, the kind of sales that we're in is called remote sales, high ticket sales, whatever. You're basically selling for your favorite influencers online, okay? So KT Hustles, Iman, Ty Lopez, Mr. 4-8, Grego Gallagher, the Sebastians, Sebastian G, Sebastian Escueda, right? All these guys, all these cool guys, they all employ salespeople, and all of our salespeople make 6 figures a year, okay? I've had dumb kids, not the smartest kids ever, come to me, teach them sales, and they make $10,000 to $20,000 a month. That doesn't happen in an agency. That doesn't happen in e-com. It doesn't happen in whatever, okay? It's because the vehicle, the leverage, the simplicity, simple scales. And I will always say that. If I had a son, I'm on my deathbed, and I gotta be like, son, this skill is gonna like feed your mom, okay? Or it's gonna feed our wife, your family, the rest, whatever. I would tell them to learn sales. So the kind of sales we're in, you're selling for your favorite influencer. All you need is to get decent at the skill, which don't even have to be that good, because if you sell for the right influencer and the right offer, people basically are lining up to buy. You're basically an order taker at that point, like a cashier at McDonald's, okay? You don't gotta be convincing you to buy a cheeseburger. You're an order taker, which there's nothing wrong with that. People get into this dick measuring contest of like, oh, well, I cold call. Can you cold call? Okay, fuck you, Kyle. I don't want a cold call. I want to make money. I'm in sales to learn skills, learn business, stack bread. That's what I'm in sales for. I'm not in sales to be like, oh, who's the best closer? I don't care. I don't care that you cold call. I don't care if you think you're better than me. I don't care. I'm here to make bread, learn business, start my own offer or join a bigger offer, and then go make $1 million, okay? So my trajectory, guys, I got into sales in 2019, okay? 2019 to 2023, that's 4 years, I'm a millionaire. 4 years, 4 years. 2018, I was on welfare, and I just moved to college, okay? My brother, same way, made 15 grand this month. He had a really rough year because he went and tried to sell solar, did not really work, and so he just lost all of his money, but now he made 15 grand this month. He's back, okay? Kid on my team, Tret, 19 years old, 24 grand this month. Student of ours, 20 years old, moved to Miami, $27,000 this month. This dumbass kid named Philip that is like in our circle was a student as well. I think he makes $15K a month. He got a Rolex. Like, it's absurd how simple this is. But it's not sexy sounding. It doesn't sound like be a CEO. It doesn't sound like be your own boss. It doesn't sound like, oh, you dictate your schedule and your client. No. If you have a client business, you're a slave to your clients until you're the man. And you're not the man until you're making millions of dollars a year, and you can tell your clients go fuck themselves because you decide who you want to work with. When you're starting from zero, you listen to them. They don't listen to you. And whoever told you the opposite is a lie, okay? So that's my thoughts. Obviously, pick something that you think is good, but that's my thoughts and personal experience, and I hope that helps you guys. So that's my thoughts on the whole business model thing. I genuinely think that's good advice, regardless of whether you get into closer cartel or you go learn copywriting or you go learn whatever. By the way, look at this giant airplane in the sky. Huge. I think it's the best advice, to be quite honest, for you guys. Sales, I will always stand by, and it's not even because I have a sales program. It's genuinely because it is the best. Like, oh, not focused. It's the best. There's nothing else that gives you the ability to make money as quickly as sales as selling drugs. And we don't want to be illegal. We don't want to go to jail. We want to make money, and we want to do it efficiently and ethically. We don't want to do OnlyFans. We don't want to do Black Hat MRR. We want to work with cool people, make a lot of money, and take care of our moms. Someone's breaking into my house, and I hope they know that I am not the one you want to break into their house. Bad day. Put somebody on a t-shirt. But let's call this a video. I don't have a posting order to these. I'm just trying to be raw and unfiltered and post my thoughts. So if we get a little schizo, that's all right. This weekend's going to be crazy. We're going to have a lot of content coming for you guys. So if you like this stuff, support it, because the more you support it, the more it reinforces my positive habits of recording more of these videos for you and not playing Fortnite. Okay, so get into sales, get a Khalil Mamoon, and yeah, like this video, comment please your thoughts, subscribe. Much love, guys. Let's run this thing up, and I'll see you probably tomorrow, to be honest, because I post every day. Let's go.